guys and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a very interesting one. I want to do more such videos if I'm going to be completely honest, but today's video, like you can tell from the title, is going to be a best and worst of, and I'm going to be talking about all the new moisturizers that I've been trying out recently. Actually, I shouldn't say all. These are just 5 that I wanted to talk about in today's video. We could definitely do like 7 or 8, but then the video would be more on the longer side and my videos are ending, which was pretty long. So I was like, you know what, let's cut the number down to 5, and then I'll maybe do a part 2 with like more 5. Yeah, let me know if you want me to do more such videos. I'm planning on doing moisturizers, and then the next category is going to be face washes, because I definitely have a lot of different face washes that I've also been trying out recently. And generally I don't talk that much in detail about face washes on my channel because I feel like face washes can be kind of meh. Anyways, we're diving on to a totally different tangent. Today's video is focused about the new moisturizers that I've been using since the past couple of months. Some I'm using currently in my morning skincare routine, some I have used, and I want to kind of share my thoughts on them as well. So without any further ado, let's dive right into it. Now, I don't know what order to kind of go with, so I guess I'm going to go in like the chronological order because that will make the most sense. So starting with first, this is a moisturizer that I have absolutely loved so much. It is the AcMist moisturizing cream gel. So this is one that I saw a content creator like talk about on Instagram, and she was raving about how she had used like tubes and tubes and tubes of this, and it's her holy grail moisturizer. So I was like, I've heard no one talk about this, and I am someone who always likes to give underrated products more love. I feel like there are so many things out there in the market that get so much of hype, and sometimes they're not even worthy of that hype, if I'm going to be completely honest. Like, there are definitely products that are very overrated. I can think of just some on the top of my head right now as well, but I was like, when a product is underrated and I see someone go through like tubes and tubes of it and people haven't been talking about it, I'm like, this is a gem and I want to discover this gem as well, and I want to use it for myself. So I definitely felt that with this particular product. And by the way, I'm completely out of it. I don't know if I can get some on my hand. There's like barely anything coming out, but this is basically like a very lightweight lotion. Looks like a cream, but when you start blending into or like on the skin and into the skin, it kind of blends like a gel. So I feel like the name is perfect. It's called a cream gel, and the moisturizing part is also very true. I would say that even though it is more like it blends like a gel, it actually moisturizes your face. So when I was using it in the winters, I was so pleasantly surprised with this particular product and how amazingly it was actually moisturizing my skin. I was using it in the daytime. I was not using it at night, but it's a beautiful product, truly, you guys. So I feel like if you have more normal combination skin, you're really gonna like this. If you have dry skin also, I feel like this would actually work in the daytime, but if you have like flaky dry skin, then you'll probably need something that has more occlusive in it. And if you have oily skin, I feel like this would work for you in the winters when your skin is drier. And now that we're kind of phasing out of winters, I know that this might not be everyone's cup of tea. So I just want to still preface this moisturizer, talk about it. By the way, I already got a backup of this. I did want to show you that as well. I did purchase a backup of it because this is not one of those products I want to forget about, and I feel like once I go through kind of my testing phase with a lot of the moisturizers I'm currently trying and testing out, this is one that I want to eventually go back to. It is very affordable, which I really like. It's priced at 399 rupees only, and I feel like this is something that could really become a holy grail for me. Like, truly it could. That is how much I have been loving it, and it's hard for me to sometimes describe certain things and tell you why it is so revolutionary. But the reason why I feel this is truly revolutionary is because I will talk about this later also in the video, but a lot of times I feel like there are multiple products in the market that are kind of comparable to each other, similar to each other, but this is something that's truly unique, and it's more of a pharma brand. So I feel like this has been around for a long time as well. So it is truly something that is amazing, and I've never tried a moisturizer that has a consistency like this. So it is definitely very unique also. And I would highly recommend that no matter what your skin type is, I feel like you will like this. Even if you have oily skin, I feel like a little will go a long way. You can take a small amount of product and apply it all over your face, and because it's a gel, it's never going to feel heavy or sticky, but it's still going to be moisturizing. So if I have to summarize my thoughts and say, no matter what your skin type is, if you want one moisturizer recommendation from me, I'm gonna say try this out because it is amazing, and absolutely love that. Now I actually was not about to particularly try out this product because there were 3 moisturizers that I asked you guys to pick between on Instagram, and you guys actually chose this one. This is the Cosrx oil free ultra moisturizing lotion with birch sap. This is what it looks like, and you can see I've used a decent amount, but I haven't used much. So I'll tell you what happened. Basically, I started using this because this got the maximum amount of votes. In fact, this was also in the poll, but this did not get as many votes as this one did. So this is the one that won. And when I started using it, I noticed this is, I'm going to show you, a very lightweight gel. I took 2 pumps. You can see how much product came out. So definitely you can control how much product you're going to use with it. And can you see, this is like a very lightweight gel lotion, and you guys, the fragrance on this, like this, I don't know if it has fragrance or if it's the natural fragrance or what, it's very strong. That is one thing you definitely need to keep in mind with this. The other thing is that it's super duper lightweight. Like, this is going to almost mattify your skin, and I feel like in the months of April, May, when it's really hot and I want to have like super lightweight products on my skin, that's when I'm going to use this. But when I was trying it out, it was like we were still in winters at that point, so I was not finding this to be nourishing or moisturizing enough for me at that particular time period. So that's the reason why I kind of stopped using this. So I did use it a little bit, you can see, but I haven't used it much. So even though it says ultra moisturizing lotion, let me tell you, you just saw how moisturizing this is. It's not that moisturizing, definitely more of a lightweight moisturizer. So keep that in mind if you plan to purchase this, and keep in mind that it's got like heavy fragrance to it as well, even though I don't know if it's natural fragrance or if it is added fragrance. I don't think Cosrx has added fragrance in any of their products, but this one is so freaking perfumed and fragrant. So keep that in mind if you plan to purchase this, and it's more of an expensive product as well. Like, Cosrx is not one of the cheapest brands in India, so keep that in mind too and make up your mind. Personally, I would not repurchase or recommend this, but I will use up whatever product I have left because I think the texture and consistency is going to work really well for me when the climate is like super duper hot. So maybe in a month or so from now, I'm going to be using this a lot, just not right now. So right now, put this back into my collection, and because this one did not work for me, I went for the AcMist moisturizer, and I'm glad I did. I mean, not this one, this is the new one, this one. So when I stopped using that one, I was like, okay, I have 2 more left, and इसमें से this one has got more votes. The Isntree got the least amount of votes. In case you are following me on Instagram, you would know the reference to context to this, but this got like medium amount of votes, and Istree got the least amount of votes. So that's the reason why I started using this, and I'm glad I did because I absolutely fell in love with it. So those 2 moisturizers I was using earlier, and along with that, this was more of my daytime routine. For my nighttime routine, the moisturizer that I was using is this one right here. It is the Cerene Skincare Hydrating Cloud Cream. It's called the Plump It Louder Hydrating Cloud Cream. Now you can see this tube has been completely used up. I literally got it out of my empties bin to show it to you and talk to you about what this product is all about. So basically, Cerene Skincare has 2 moisturizers. I also have that Glow Though Illuminating water cream. I'll talk about this in a minute, but we'll talk about this one first because this is the one that I started using first. So this is a product that I kind of went back and forth on कि इसको night time में use करूँ कि morning में use करूँ. Like, what exactly do I do? Because I started using it at night first, but then it felt like it was not moisturizing enough. Then I thought कि चलो इसको डे टाइम में यूज़ करके देखते हैं. So you will see one skincare routine video that I have in which I did use it in the morning time. but it did not work in the morning time either, because I just felt like it was not blending in and my sunscreen was spilling up on top of it. So for my skin type personally and the way my skin was feeling, like even in the winter dry skin, this was too much for me in the daytime. So depending on where your skin lies, you can decide for yourself how this would work for you personally. And unfortunately, because this tube is completely empty and I cannot show you what the texture is like, I'm going to give you some reference to context as to what this is going to feel like. So if you have tried out the Formularx barrier relief as well as the peptide ceramide, this one is right in between the two. It is not as lightweight as the barrier relief. The barrier relief I can use in the daytime. I've used it in the day and night both, and it works amazing for me. This one is a little bit more thicker and heavier as compared to the barrier relief, because I cannot use this in the daytime, but I can use that in the daytime. On the other hand, the peptide ceramide, which is the heavier version of this particular product, and even among the two Formularx, in fact all the three Formularx moisturizers, the peptide ceramide is the thickest, most heaviest, and that one I do use at night, and it is nourishing and moisturizing enough for me. But this one is not as moisturizing and hydrating, so I feel like this comes somewhere in the middle of those two for me personally, and how I pair different moisturizers in my skincare routine along with other products. So that being said, eventually what did I do with this and how did I use it? I did end up using it at night, and I would overuse it a little bit. So typically if I'm using like one big dime sized quantity of a moisturizer, I would go with a little bit extra. Sorry about that. I would go with a little bit extra and apply a really nice thick and heavy layer, and I felt like it would work for me. I did not wake up to my skin looking dry. Sometimes it does feel a little bit dry because all the nighttime skincare that I put on top of my skin in my nighttime skincare routine, my skin will just drink everything up, especially in the winter time. So I end up waking up sometimes to feeling a little bit dry, but then once I do my skincare and take a shower and all that, my skin definitely gets back to normal, but it doesn't look dry. My skin hasn't gotten dry or flaky or anything like that, so do keep that in mind. Now this also has a lot of amazing ingredients in here. It's got squalene, shea butter, cica, hyaluronic acid, ceramides, panthenol, vitamin F, aquaxyl something, oat, and bentane. So it's supposed to have a lot of amazing ingredients. Now I value ingredients that a particular product has, but more than the ingredients, I see how my skin feels, looks, and how the products are pairing for me in the particular routine. So I don't really speak about ingredients much in my videos, because it's more about the formulation and it's about the way your skin feels after you use certain products, more than just the ingredients. Because you can have amazing ingredients in a product, but the product is not working for you, it's not working for you. So there is that. So yes, this by the way also says it's meant for normal, dry, and sensitive skin, which I completely agree with. And also one more thing that I want to mention is that I also did use this as makeup prep. So there was a specific day where I had a family event, so I had already done my skincare in the morning, and then the event was in the evening. So I had my skincare on since the morning, but before I was getting ready for the family event in the evening, I did want to freshen up a little bit, so I washed my face, and then I was like, before makeup I want something to like prep my skin with moisturizer. I don't want to do my entire like morning skincare routine all over again, because it's anyways evening and I'm gonna have that makeup on for a couple of hours. Once the event is done, I'll be back home, and then I'll wash my face and do my nighttime skincare routine. So I was like, I want one product, no serum, no moisturizer. I even skipped sunscreen. Wait, I didn't mean no moisturizer, I just meant no serum, no sunscreen, because it was already evening. It was like 7 o'clock when I was getting ready, so I was like, it doesn't make sense to put sunscreen on at 7 p.m. So I just wanted one overall makeup prep product at that particular time, and that is when I ended up using this. And I have to tell you, it worked really well, as that it prepped my skin, moisturized, worked really well under makeup, and also did not make my makeup cakey or flaky or anything like that. So I'm really glad that that happened. So in case you are a makeup artist, or if you're looking for something, like if you're a lot into shooting and stuff and you want a moisturizer to prep your skin for makeup, I know there is this Embryolisse moisturizer that a lot of people recommend as a primer. I would say this is a great alternative to that also, even though I haven't tried out the Embryolisse moisturizer or makeup primer, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is a great alternative recommendation that I did want to share with you. So I believe I covered everything that I wanted to tell you about this particular product. So there is that. This video is definitely getting longer. I mean, we've been here for 15 minutes and just spoken about 3 products. So moving on, we have these 2 moisturizers that I'm going to talk about kind of together, because I do feel like they are the same. I don't want to say, I mean, this is hard. This whole dupes, alternatives, and people kind of coming for you when you call something an alternative or a dupe, and then they're like, no, how can you say that, and this and that. And I just, part of me hates it, because I find it so difficult, because I want to be telling you my true honest thoughts, but I'm just scared that people will come for me. I mean, I'm not scared, but I'm just like tired of that kind of conversation. And of course, if you're being nice about it, I get it. If you disagree with me, but you're nice about it, I don't really mind. Just putting it out there, because I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, she doesn't take feedback. I take feedback for sure, but you're being nice about it when you're not being nasty, you know. So any which ways, tangent aside, I have 2 more moisturizers that I ended up trying out, and I'm kind of trying them out together, because I did ask you guys on Instagram, and when I was doing my subscribers pick my skincare, you guys kind of picked both. So that's the reason I am in the process of trying both of them out, and turns out they're both pretty much the same. I would say they are not different enough, at least for me personally, where I feel the need to have both. I am speaking about the Cerene skincare That Glow Though Illuminating Water Cream, which is called a Sebum Control Moisturizer, and the Formularx Hydra Veil Gel Moisturizer, which is also called the Malazia Moisturizer. I just call it the Malazia Moisturizer because the Hydra Veil Gel Moisturizer name is so freaking long. But these 2 moisturizers, you guys, for me are similar enough where I cannot tell a difference. So what I've been doing is, the first day I used this on one half of my face and then this on the other half of my face, and they both felt, wore, applied, glided on my skin the same. Okay, then I used this on the second day, this on the third day, this on the fourth day, this on the fifth day, and basically ever since then I've been alternating with these 2. Today I'm wearing this, tomorrow I'll wear this, and I'm just going to continue using both of these ऐसे alternate करके. Okay, that is what I want to just tell you. And both of these have a very nice like thin gel, like reminds me of the Neutrogena Hydro Boost gel a little bit, but that is more like a liquidier gel. This, because it comes in a tube, is more of a thicker gel, but once you start blending it onto the skin, it pretty much blends like a clear gel moisturizer. Both of them are very, very similar. The ingredients, though, I do believe it will be different on the 2. Like this one is supposed to be like a serum cream 2-in-1 step. I still use my serum in the morning, be it a vitamin C, be it a niacinamide, be it a salicylic acid, whatever. I will use that prior to putting on moisturizer. But this has a lot of great ingredients like niacinamide, licorice, cica, hyaluronic acid, ceramides, green tea, zinc PCA, vitamin F, allantoin, and bentane. And it is supposed to be for normal oily combination and acne prone skin. Now this, on the other hand, the Malazia moisturizer from Formularx is supposed to be for like fungal acne and stuff, like people who have fungal acne who are not able to find a good moisturizer for them. This is what this particular product is created for, and that's why it's called the Malazia moisturizer. Now this one again doesn't say the ingredients on here. It just says PEG free, fatty acids free, oil free, ester free, patty alcohol free, but none of the ingredients are actually on the packaging itself. So I'm gonna probably have to do a little bit more research and see if it has any other active ingredients inside it or not. But again, like I said earlier as well, I don't go by ingredient comparing products, because I just feel like it's not the ingredients doing everything for you. Even they do play an important role in the product per se, but it's more so the formulation, more so how your skin feels like. And if I feel like my skin is acting the same with both of these products, then it really doesn't make a difference which one I'm using, if that makes any sense. Now the price is also pretty much the same on both of them. This is $5.99 for 50 grams. This is also around $5.99, $6.99, that kind of price for the same amount of product. So it really depends on where I'm buying it from, where I'm getting a better price, and that is what I would recommend to you. If you have Sublime Life points, I will recommend you buy this from Sublime Life. You'll probably save a ton of money. But Cerene Skincare does have the 50% off sale or the buy one get one sale. I don't remember, but I actually bought both of these together and I just paid like half and I got two. So I remember buying these on a buy one get one offer. So I feel like this will give you a better offer, and the price will be better if you go for the Cerene Skincare one. But if you have Sublime Life points and you plan to, you know, use those points and buy this, I feel like this will be cheaper. So again, I don't know, I'm just gonna personally say that it doesn't make sense to have two. I mean, you love having two in the summers, but you can just end up buying one and then you'll still be happy. And then if you like it, you can just continue using the same one. You don't typically need to buy both. The only reason I have two is because I am a content creator, I'm a reviewer, I try beauty products and review them for you. So I'm here to tell you they're similar enough for you don't need both. And call me out if you want to. I don't know, I mean, if you have differing thoughts on these two products, and if you actually can tell a difference between the two, please tell me how they're different, because I truly want to know what difference you are seeing in it, because I'm not seeing any differences. So if you are seeing any differences, actually I want you to leave a comment down below and tell me what it is, because that will also help other people who are reading your comment to make up their mind. Just be nice about it, okay? Like, that's all I'm asking for. Anyways, that is it for the video. Those are all the products that I've been trying and testing out recently. I will actually be doing like a YouTube shorts or an Instagram reel, like wherever you follow me, depending on that, actually comparing these two and showing you that I'm not joking. These two are actually the same in terms of look, feel, the way they blend, apply, etc. But yeah, that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'm obviously gonna list everything down below and I will try to link them, but also I feel like you can buy different things from different places, and it's completely up to you. So yeah, that is it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because that would help me a ton. And also you can click on the notification bell button, which is next to the subscribe button, because that way you can come back every single time I post a new video, which is now 4 days in a week. So yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday and mostly Saturday is when I post new videos. So please make sure that you come back for them as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye.